Act 5, Scene 1. In the beginning of Act 5, Romeo is in Mantua, is having a strange dream. In his dream, he is dead, and Juliet kisses him to revive him. After he is revived, he becomes an emperor. Later, Balthazar comes with news from Verona that Juliet is dead. He tries to comfort Romeo by telling him that Juliet is in a better place in the heavens. Romeo then asks for horses and goes to Verona to confirm Juliet's death. Romeo then remembers seeing a man who, if someone needed poison, would provide it with the right amount of money. Romeo meets with the man and asks for some poison, which he refuses at first, but then the man gives in to Romeo's offer. After convincing the man, Romeo finally gets his poison and is on his way to Verona to rest with Juliet. Act 5, Scene 2. Meanwhile, Friar Lawrence receives news that Friar John was not able to deliver the letter, which revealed the plans to Romeo. Friar John, the courier, tells Lawrence that his companion might have been exposed to the spreading disease and was not able to deliver the message. Friar Lawrence realizes that Romeo would not be at the tomb when Juliet's potion wears off, so he requests a horse to travel to the tomb and plans to hide Juliet in his cell until Romeo arrives.
Give me your torch, boy, and stand over there and make sure no one enters the churchyard. But if someone does, whistle to me. Also, give me those flowers, and stay here.
I am afraid to stand here alone in the churchyard, but I will risk it for my master.
My love, I will have a ceremony for you, and I will come every night and cry for you. My boy has given me a warning that someone is coming. Who comes to interrupt my sorrow for my true love? With a torch? I must hide.
Give me that axe and that wrenching iron. Take this letter and deliver it to my lord and my father. Stand outside. If you hear or see anything, do not interrupt me. I am going into this grave to see my wife, but mostly to take a ring that I will use for important business, so stay out. But if you get curious, then I will tear you apart limb by limb, and I will be more fierce than a hungry tiger thunder.
I will leave you and not bring you any trouble.
Show me you are my friend, and take this money. Live a healthy and wealthy good life, my friend.
I will stay and hide, 'cause he looks in fear, and I doubt his motives.
As I open this tomb, I will cram this tomb with my dead body and die with the most beautiful person on the face of the earth.
That is the arrogant Montague who killed my bride's cousin. He has come to vandalize the dead bodies in the tomb, and I must arrest him. Stop your horrible ways, Montague. I will arrest you, and if not, you will die.
I came here because I am a desperate man. Leave me alone. I come here armed against myself. Do not fire up a desperate man. I love you more than I love myself. I beg you to leave and never come back.
I will ignore your demands and arrest you as the criminal that you are.
Why do you insult me? Then let us fight.
Oh my god, they're fighting. I need to get the guards.
I am dead, and if you are merciful, place me in the tomb with Juliet.
Let me see who this man's face is. It is Paris, Mercutio's brother. Why didn't my friend Balthazar tell me about him as we rode from Mantua? I think he told me that Paris was supposed to marry Juliet. Or did I just dream that? Or was I just going crazy when I heard him talk about Juliet? I will bury him in a grave. A grave? Never mind, I shall use a lantern. Here lies Juliet. Her beauty makes this vault look like a light-filled room. It is very often said that men feel joy before death, but I cannot relate to this. My wife is dead. She has had the breath sucked out of her, but breath has not stolen her beauty. You still look alive. Your lips and cheeks are still red, and you do not look dead. Tybalt, I am sorry I killed you. Forgive me, brother. Juliet, how can you still be so beautiful? Does death not take away beauty from your body? Is death keeping you beautiful to be his wife? I am afraid that death will take him to be your lover, so I will never leave your deathbed. I have chosen to die with you upon this bed. I look at the world for the last time and hug you for the last time and kiss you for the last time. This final kiss will forever keep us together in death. I will make this poison to join you in death. Cheers to you, my love. Oh, poison maker, I hope this kills me fast. With this final kiss I will die.
St. Francis be my speed. Many times have my old legs tripped upon the graves. Who goes there?
A friend that knows you well.
Blessings upon you, my friend. Tell me, whose light is that in the distance, shining his light on the hollow skulls and worms? It looks like the capitalist home is on fire.
It is my master's light, holy man. The one that you love.
Who is it?
Romeo!
How long has he been in there?
Full half hour.
Help with me to the wall.
Romeo thinks I'm gone. And if he finds out I am here, he will kill me if I don't do what he has ordered me to do.
Then stay here, and I will go alone. It frightens me, for I fear that something terrible is about to happen.
As I slept here, I had a dream that my master...
Romeo, what blood covers the entrance to this stony tomb? And why are there swords stained with blood lying in this peaceful place? And why is Paris, too, lying in a pool of blood? Oh, what terrible timing, the lady's waking up.
Oh, comforting friar, where is Romeo? I know he should be here. Where is Romeo?
I hear some noises, my lady. Step down from the tomb of death and eternal slumber. A great power from the heavens has disrupted our plans. Let's go. Your husband in Paris lies dead on the floor. I'll give him the proper burial among a group of holy nuns. Do not stay and question, for the watch is on their way, and I dare not stay.
Go get him, then I will not leave. What is this? A cup in my lover's hand? If it is poison, then I am too late. Oh no, he didn't leave any for me after he died. I will kiss his lips and take some poison from him. Let me die with the medicine. Your lips are still warm.
Show us, boy. Which way?
A noise? Then I will be fast. What a convenient dagger. Please, let me die. This is where it all happened.
The ground is bloody. Search around the churchyard. Go, some of you, find anyone who may be linked to this. What a sight! Here is Paris's dead body, and Juliet is still freshly bleeding, who has been dead for over 2 days. Go tell the prince, the Capulets, and wake the Montagues. Others must search. The truth about these crimes cannot be found until we find out about all the causes and details of the murders.
Here's Romeo's friend. I found him in the churchyard.
Hold him until the prince comes here.
Here is a friar that is shaking, sighs, and weeps. We took a shovel and spade from him when we saw him coming from the side of the church.
Very suspicious. Keep him with us, too. What problem wakes me up so early and calls everyone from their morning's rest?
What is it keeping everyone up?
The citizens in the street are crying for Romeo as they are yelling for Juliet in Paris towards our monument.
What is this fear that I see in you? Here lies dead Paris, and dead Romeo, and Juliet freshly killed.
Oh Lord, our daughter is bleeding. Only a Montague would do such a thing to stab my daughter with this dagger.
The sight of death is a warning for my old age.
Come, Montague. You were up early, and now you will see that your son and heir is dead early.
My lord, my wife has died tonight. Her grief over our son's banishment has stopped her breath. What further pain must I endure?
Look and you will see.
What is the meaning of this? To press a father to his grave?
Stop your violent cries for a while. Let us clear up these rumors and figure out their true meaning. Then I will allow your sorrow. But now, have patience and let us gather our information we have.
I'm the one that is least capable, and the one that is most suspected. For the time and place are against me this terrible murder. And here I am, both to accuse and declare innocence, myself condemned and excused.
Then say what you know about this.
I'll try to keep it short, because my term of life is not as long as this story. Romeo, who is lying dead over there, was married to Juliet, who is also deceased. I married them on the same day of Tybalt's death, which unfortunately led to the banishment of Romeo from the city. It was not for Tybalt, but Romeo, who Juliet was weeping, and Capulet, who wished to erase her grief, arranged for her marriage to County Paris. After hearing about the arrangement, she came to me with urgency, and begged me to come up with a plan to rid her of her second marriage, or else she would kill herself in my cell. I then gave her a sleeping potion, which would give her the appearance of death. Meanwhile, I wrote to Romeo a letter about the plans of reuniting Juliet with him, and sent Friar John to deliver the message. The friar was, however, delayed due to the quarantine of the city, and was unable to deliver the message. At the arranged hour of her waking, I came to take her from the tomb and planned to hide her in my cell until I could notify Romeo some other way. But when I arrived, I found Paris and Romeo lying dead in the tomb. When Juliet woke and saw the dead bodies, she refused to come with me and instead stabbed herself with a dagger. This is all that I know, and the nurse is also informed of this matter. If you wish to declare me at fault for causing these incidents, I will second my call.
We will believe you because you are a holy man, but where is Romeo's friend?
I brought my masters the news of Juliet's death, and then we came right to this moment from Mantua. And he gave me a letter to give to his father, then threatened me to death if I followed him into the tomb. So I ran away from the watch.
He told me to stand away, so I did. He came with flowers to lie on the grave. Someone came with the light. They started fighting, so I ran for the police.
The letter Romeo wrote makes the friar's words come true. Their love and the outcome of her death. He also writes that he bought poison from a poor apothecary and came to die in the vault with Juliet. Were the enemies Capulet and Montague, the ones that caused this punishment, to be laid down? And now all should be punished for the hate.
Brother Montague, give me your hand and accept this marriage settlement, for no more hate between our families. But I can give you more. I will make her statue composed of pure gold as long as Verona stands. There shall be no figure as valuable as this gold statue of the beautiful Juliet. This is the punishment for our hostilities over the years.
This cloudy peace this morning has brought peace, but many sad things have come out of it. Some will be pardoned, but others will be punished. The story of Romeo and Juliet should never be forgotten.